became known as the Titans. Welcome to Nissan Stadium in Nashville, Tennessee. Today, our draw features two from the AFC, between the Buffalo Bills and the Tennessee Titans. Daniel Carlson ready to get us started. And we're off and running from Nissan Stadium. He fields it from the 8. He's stopped on the run back at the 27. All right, let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is 1st and 10. Guy play straight ahead. This is but he keeps the feet moving, gains 3. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Back-to-back carries here. They'll take him down after he advances this up to about the 43. It's a gain of 12 there. And that's good for a Bills first down.
You want to drain some of the excitement, some of the noise from a home stadium? It's exactly how you do it when you go on the road. Run it right down their throat from the jump.
Let's see how they attack this first down, Brock, from the 43. Back to the well again. Makes the tackle. And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a first down.
I call that a table setter right there. Table setter for yourself as a team in that huddle, gaining confidence on the ground, and you know that's going to set the table for some great play-action pass to come.
First down, and they go right back to it. And this play doesn't work out like the last snap, right? So you can only get back to the line as the defense all over this one. Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
46-yard line.
They give it to him again. And that 2nd down run is only going to manage a yard.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Titans sending out some nickel coverage here. 3rd down. They'll throw 3rd and long. He has the first over the middle. And they get this down to the 28. The big play nets him 17 yards. And that's good for a Bills first down.
That's a statement throw right there. A statement throw that lets the opposing defense know it's not just going to be check down Charlie today. They're going to be willing to push the ball down the field, and this defense better respond.
Play action now with Allen. And this throw is knocked away, incomplete. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. So 2nd down coming up.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. The quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not two hands that got on the football.
2nd and 10, still at the 28. The shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means 3rd down coming up.
A loss of 1 brings up 3rd down and 11. Alert!
3rd and long for him here. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
And after this play, there's a Titan out there who got the worst of it. He's in some discomfort as they head out to check on him.
Well, there's certainly never, ever a guarantee from that distance, but that's one you'd expect to be in your kicker's range. You hate to have a drive come away with nothing, but that's exactly what happened.
70 Lions. 70 Rangers. 70 Rangers. Mustang 19.
Coming out throwing. Here's Ward. Completed over the middle. And he is hauled down right at that midfield stripe. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
If they get a handful of these types of plays per game, pass game coordinator is going to be one happy camper.
Only one play in, Brock, and this drive already at midfield.
60 Bobcats, 60 Bobcats. 18, Pioneer.
Here's the first carry for the rookie out of Illinois. And they're going to bring him down, but not until he gets it down to their 32-yard line. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want in the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the gain they did.
Ready, ready.
It's a new set of downs for him at the 32.
Come on, set.
Going to the ground again on first. And he's got about 9 on that run, partner. Down inside the 30.
Danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
Less than a ruler needed here on second down.
Let's go. Tap, 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. Let's go.
Off the play fake. Here's Ward. No luck on the connection. It's incomplete. He was looking for Alec Iomana. And now it's 3rd and short.
Defensive coaches in the NFL say it all the time. Limit the big play. Keep these guys in front of you. Well, this defense is going to have to stay vigilant because this receiver, he could take the lid off a defense at any time.
Here we go, set.
Ward now on 3rd down. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And he's going to bring this back with a pick 6 and a Buffalo touchdown. Just tried a little bit too hard to get that 3rd down conversion. Brock wanted so badly to keep that opening series going, and that one cost him.
Yeah, I think it's less, Kate, in this case about the throw and much more about crediting the defense who was ready and willing to be opportunistic. Not just knock that ball away.
Yeah.
They wanted to take advantage of that opportunity, and they jumped on it.
Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick 6. This is taken in at the 13. And he was pushing for midfield there before they finally dragged him down at the 45.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
70 Timberwolves, Cougar 19. 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. Ready.
The first carry here for Tony Pollard. Rolling into enemy territory. And this is going to be down here. Looks like about the opposing 36 for their next snap. It goes as a gain of 19 yards. And the Titans will have a first down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Get it. 70 Timberwolves. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Out of the shotgun, it's Ward. That one's complete to Chimere DK. And they get this all the way down to the 16-yard line. Big gainer here as he picks up 20. And that'll be a Tennessee first down.
1st and 10 at the 16-yard line.
Ready.
Ward, a quick throw, complete. And this is down all the way to the 3. That's a gain of 13, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
That's another Titans first down. 1st First and goal at the 3-yard line.
And they can go ahead and stay in that huddle. We're at the end of the first quarter. 7-0 is our score. More from Nissan Stadium coming up after the break. Ready to go with our second quarter. Titans with the ball and a chance to score.
Let's go now.
They'll try and punch it in. And he gets in. Touchdown. The Titans can tie it up in the second after cutting into the lead. Daniel Carlson on for the PAT. Got a good plant in the rain there. The extra point flies through. And the Titans tie this game 7-7. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Here's a return from the 7. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down.
First and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The Buffalo offense to the line. Here's first and 10. Blown back in the backfield, and they give it to him. This is tough running in this weather out there, but he keeps the feet moving, gains 3. Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7. Operating from the gun, it's Allen. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he's short of the first after a mild gain.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you could depend on.
3rd and just 2 to go. Throwing now on 3rd and 2. Complete beyond the marker. And they take him down, but there's a flag on the play. So the flag not necessary, Brock. He made the catch anyway, and they're going to take that yardage instead. The interference penalty is declined.
Really a testament to his focus throughout that play. It's one thing to catch balls in practice or on air or even 7-on-7, but to do it through violence, through aggression, through interference on the other side, typically is what separates the good from the great receivers in this league.
So early movement from the backfield, Brock. They've jumped the gun a bit, and that brings out the flag. So tough to stay set when you've got defenders doing everything they can to make you jump, and, well, they got one of them to move that time. So the false start backs him up 5. Here comes 2nd and long. Working from the gun, it's Allen. Taking a deep shot here. That's complete inside the 35. One of the game's biggest plays right there as they get the markers reset.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You've got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
This is tough running in this weather out there, but he keeps the feet moving, gains 3. Offensive line fast.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7 at the 28-yard line.
It's Allen out of the pistol. Pass is cut at the 9. And they're going to stop him, but he got enough to make it 1st and goal from the 8.
I just don't know how you play defense, Kate, and some of the guys in the league today. How can you balance defending somebody who can run for it or throw it right over your head? These dual threat QBs, they're a nightmare.
Offense in position now. It's 1st and goal. now for the point after. Bad weather doesn't affect that extra point. It's good. And the Bills break that tie and now lead by 7. Now here's Davis to kick this away. He'll take this at the 10. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
At their own 29-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun.
Buffalo 18. Here we go. 60 by 6. 60 by 6.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL, but it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock them behind the sticks. Job well done there.
Warren setting up to throw. It's going to be caught. Tony Pollard. Ooh, this is close, but I think it's going to be third down. Gain on the play up to the 38. Offense in the hurry up here.
Dragon 60. Warriors 17.
Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. That's Cole Bishop. And he's going to bring this back with a pick 6 and a Buffalo touchdown. Second time he's had an errant throw taken back for 6 in this half, Brock. As a quarterback, how do you come back from this knowing there's so much game left?
How do you come back from it, or how do your family and friends come back from it? I know as I get older, I honestly think about them more and more. As a competitor, you're just going to grit your teeth and do what you can. But for the loved ones following, that's a tough second pick 6 to watch.
The tackle's made, so this drive will begin at the 34-yard line.
Take over first and 10 at their own 34-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10.
Get it. Hawk 70. Hawk 70. Let's go.
Running it now out of the gun. And he's able to stay on his feet through that run, at least until the tackle stops him. He picked up close to 4.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
69. Panther 11. Panther 11.
From the gun, it's Ward. And this one's dropped for what would have been a nice game. Chimere DK, the one he was looking for. And that takes them to 3rd down.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, well, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
18 Rattler. Panther 6. 19 tight. 19 tight.
Ward's going to throw here on 3rd. And once again, they can't connect. Trying to find Chimere DK. And it's 4th down. Here comes the Titans punting unit. And he's going to try to give his defense a long field to defend. And this one never had a shot. It's well over the goal line and the end zone entirely. And that'll be a touchback. All right, Bills to the line now. 1st and 10. They'll run here on 1st down. And he'll stay upright through this rain, but not through that hit as he's tackled after about a 1-yard gain. Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. Another carry for him. He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on 2nd down. Now we get a timeout taken by the Titans. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
A less than ideal 3rd and 8 here.
319.
Throw here, 3rd down. Headed out right. Now he looks middle, throwing deep. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
Well, that took some force right there. That took some serious defensive effort to force the incompletion. You're not going to see a lot of guys ever let go of a football when they got a 1st down right in their midst. But that force, that contact, separated man from ball.
And a nice return out of him. They have it a little further up past their own 30.
The Titans take over 1st and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
They've got 1st down from the 31.
Go.
Shotgun snap now to Ward. Finds him over the middle. And the stop is made just before he's able to reach that midfield strike. Titans in the hurry up, trying to get this play off fast.
1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
1st down throw here for Ward. This one's caught. And he fights his way down to the 35 before the defense can get him out. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got 1st down.
Kid, I can't tell you how good that is. Anticipating the outcut, having the ball on the way before the receiver's head even turns. He puts it on him so that receiver can easily get out of bounds for the nice gain.
65, 65.
Throwing now on 1st down. Ward. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. It arrived as the ball did to break things up. So that brings up 2nd down.
No surprise to see the quarterback go back to that well. That security blanket that's been his tight end all game long. But finally, this defense has an answer.
Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 36.
Viking 18. Go.
Again, Ward going to the air. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
Even the best of them can be hurried into a throw before they're ready, and that pressure just messed up all the timing, the rhythm, and the clock of the quarterback.
70 Rangers, 70 Rangers. 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler. Mustang 19. Trap 60, trap 60.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Oh no, they get him yet again. That's Cole Bishop. And the Bills are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season.
You know, Kate, once you've thrown a couple picks, it's easy to become check down Charlie. Right, just throw it underneath and not take any more risk because you don't want to throw what he just did, his 3rd interception of the game. It's time to protect the football at all costs. And if not, well, that backup better get ready.
Buying some time right. Moving right, airs it out to... That's grabbed inside the 30. And he will score. Touchdown, Buffalo. The Bills boat racing them to the halftime locker room. Bates now for the point after. Extra point sent in through the rain. And the Bills stretch their lead to 21. Now here's Davis to kick this away. Starting at the 10. Things going well so far. His effort's going to get him to that 32-yard line before he's taken down. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10.
Let's go now.
Back to work after throwing the pick. Catch made over the middle. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stops. Working quickly here.
19 tight, 19 tight.
Brings up 2nd and 2 at
70 Lions.
the 40-yard line.
Viking 18. 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates.
Looking for a pass on 2nd and short. That's complete to Alec Manor. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. Give him 13 on that play. And the Titans will have a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Here we go, here we go. Hey, go street. Bobcat, 60 Bobcat. Let go.
To the air with Ward. And they pick him off again. And the Bills make the defensive stand and come through with a turnover in the final moments of the half.
First and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
They've got first down here, but just 18 seconds to work with. From the shotgun, it's Allen. And this won't be caught. Clock is going to stop. We've got 14 seconds to go. Looking for his wide receiver there. And it's going to be second down.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
And that one's going to fall incomplete. No luck there. Just 11 seconds remaining. No luck finding his receiver that time. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
He'll throw it. And that's incomplete, and it also stops the clock with just 5 seconds left.
As a quarterback, that is so rough. Incomplete, incomplete, incomplete. You're going to go to the sidelines, you're going to look at that tablet, and you're going to try to figure out how in the heck do we turn this around.
Spins out of one stop. And that return brings us to the end of our first 2 quarters of play. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. Now here's Davis to kick this away. Brings in the kick at the 9. Things going well so far. So they're going to begin from the 36 as he's brought down. After that return, he's looking pretty banged up out there. We're going to have a stoppage as team personnel comes out to look at him. Good starting field position for the Titans. They've got it, 1st and 10.
60 bucks, Cowboy 80. 19 tight, 19 tight. Ready, ready.
Ward in the pistol. Looking slant route, complete. And in a blink, they are off to midfield before somebody manages to stop him. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
60 Vikings.
That's good.
60 Vikings. 79 Broncos.
1st and 10 here. Ward. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. Looking for his wide receiver there. And we'll see what they do here on 2nd down.
This defense, they had a plan. And they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
Chap alert, chap alert. Go, chap, go, chap. Ready.
Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And they will stop him as he gets this down to their 39-yard line. Offense in the hurry up here.
1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Ward setting to pass. Escapes out to the left. Sends this to the end zone. And this is going to end up incomplete. He really aired it out there on 1st down, but just couldn't make the connection.
He's really starting to just about exhaust every option and trick he's got at his disposal. That time, trying to test him outside the pocket, extend the play, there was just nowhere to go with it.
The give here on 2nd. He's going to get him 7 there. It's 3rd down coming up.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run in crossing that 1st down marker.
Bills going nickel, 3rd down.
60 Eagles, 62. Panther 6. Hawks, trap 60, trap 6. 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick, 18, Pioneer.
Out of the shotgun, it's Ward. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
It has been a tough slog for them to keep up at any point in this game. And failing to convert on that third down, yet another symptom of the overall illness of the day.
Imagine the weather's playing a role here. Instead of trying a field goal, they're going to go for this.
Let's go now. Pick Mustang 19.
Fourth down, here's Ward. And they'll turn it over on downs as that pass comes up empty and off the field they go.
Even the best receivers, they've got occasional breaks in concentration. You just never want to see it happen. One of the most important snaps of the game. If we know anything about this guy, though, it's he'll be up for the challenge the next time the ball comes his way.
Thrown back, gets the handoff. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. Allen looking to throw. Flush down out to his left. On the run, deep down the left side. He's got it inside the 25. Touchdown, Buffalo! The Bills push their lead further to start the half. Bates now for the point after. Got a good plant in the rain there. The extra point flies through. And the Bills grow their lead yet again. Now here's Davis to kick this away. He'll take this at the 10. Making some progress here. They'll bottle him up just as he gets it to the 30.
Take over first and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun.
Ready. Panther Cougar 19. Ready.
Ward's going to throw it. And they pick him off again. And the Bills get the football as he makes his third interception of this season.
I don't know how many you could have next to you, Kate, that have been in this spot before, okay? I have thrown 5 interceptions in the game. It happened to be a rivalry game back in college. It was one of the most humbling, horrific experiences of my life. Please, Coach, take this player out. We do not need to see another interception added to his ledger.
Working quickly here.
44-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup. It's second and 8.
Half 85. Half 85.
Working from the gun, it's Allen. And he put everything he's got behind it. And again, an interception is dropped. Looked a whole lot like the last play, didn't it, partner? And again, the turnover escapes him. It's going to be third down.
Well, that's not the uniform you want to see almost bringing it in. They are so fortunate to have another shot down here after the near pick.
Allen on third down. He's going to try another deep one here. And disaster averted. He knocks away the deep ball, incomplete. Could not beat the defender there. So that brings up fourth and long. And he drives this into the pouring rain. And not his best punt here. He drives it several yards into the end zone. That's going to lead to a touchback. All right, starting in the pistol this time, Brock. First and 10.
Let's go. Let's go.
Off the play fake. Here's Ward. Escapes the pocket. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be second down.
That right there, Kate, that's taking the hard lessons from the previous drive and putting it into practice right here. Don't see a throw you like. It's too tight a window. Don't risk yet another interception.
After the incompletion, second and 10 once again from the 20. Gonna throw this one. Ward has him on the quick hitter. He hits him for a gain of 6. He's up to the 26. And goes to the hurry up here.
Makes it third and 4.
Buffalo 18. 19 tight. 19 tight. Ready, ready.
Ward now on third down. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of fourth down. They'll bring out the punter here. Starts the return at the 34. And And a good return as he gets him up across midfield and into enemy territory.
At the 47-yard line.
Football on that 47-yard line, first down.
Off 52. Is
There's a dive up the middle. And he manages to find a little traction on that search field as he fights forward for a couple. Offense up to the line fast.
A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and 8 at the 45-yard line.
Tossing right to the short side. Good defensive effort here. Drives them back across midfield onto their own side. Man, some of these middle backers are so impressive these days, Brock. No problems at all for him to range downhill and cut that play down behind the line.
Kind of the calling card of the position played today. They're not as big as they once were, but boy, can they run. As you said, whether it's downhill or sideline to sideline like that.
5 wide. Look out.
Third and long for him here. Into a crowd, and a defender comes up with it. Up to the races, middle of the field. And he's going to bring this one back. Gets a pick six and a Tennessee touchdown. He missed the linebacker lurking, or he thought he could challenge him there and win. A 6-point mistake, Brock, either way.
Do you know, Kate, that you use that word as a verb? And quarterbacks, when we look at coverages, we use it as a noun. He's a lurker. You said he was lurking, and he was. And if you're not aware of that lurker, that free defender who's got eyes on you, well, they can make you pay just as he did.
Strong with the return. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. Following the kick return, we've got somebody shaken up. So we're going to get a stoppage here as he's attended to. The Buffalo offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. From the gun, they're going to hand it off. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
Headed in reverse so far. Time to shift into drive. Here's 2nd and 14.
56.
It's Allen out of the pistol. Getting out to his left. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. L'Jarius Sneed with the INT. And the Titans will take over as he records his first interception of our season.
Well, obviously not the cleanest game without 2 interceptions, but here's the key. This is where mental toughness for a quarterback becomes so critical. And frankly, why some of the best QBs playing today have baseball in their background, because you flush your mistakes. Okay, you strike out.
And he takes it in. Touchdown, Tennessee! The Titans pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Tony Pollard with the touchdown. Carlson good on the extra point. And the Titans get it back to a 14-point game. Carlson all set now for the kickoff. Strong with the return. And this drive will start inside the 25.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
All right, Bills to the line now. 1st and 10.
Alert.
Throwing now on 1st down. Allen gonna let this one fly deep downfield. And he's there to send that one away. Incomplete. Great defensive effort to reject that one. And now they face 2nd down.
At the 23-yard line.
Back to the air. Allen. He's looking deep once again. And the defender redirects that deep shot. Nicely done. Incomplete. Trying to force one through there. So now it's going to be 3rd and long. Still 10 yards to get this first down as they come to the line. To the air on 3rd and long. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. The Bills with a punt team out there. And he's been getting all of it every time out. Pulled in at the 20. It's a nice running on that return. He gets it up past the 35.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 39-yard line.
Good starting field position for the Titans. They've got it. 1st and 10.
Bronco 80.
Defense throwing blitz here. Ward buys time, rolling right. Now here he goes. And they shove him out. Looks like he got about 6 before they did so. It's 2nd down.
Well, you don't get the first down, but I'll tell you this, Kate, that drives the defense and the defensive coordinator nuts. They do everything right. They win, and yet still QB makes something out of nothing.
19, Charger, 19.
They give on 2nd to Pollard. And he's all the way across midfield, down inside that 45-yard line. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
You know, Kate, if you notice those guys that love to feed themselves on the field, well, they love to just get more and more. They're hungry for even more. I'll tell you what, that tackle, it prevented something that's going to be a lot bigger, but that back remains hungry.
He brings it in. And this one's only going to pick up a couple before he heads out of bounds.
When there's heat, that blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The two were right there, and he netted some positive yards.
And as that one winds up incomplete, it brings us to the end of the 3rd quarter. We'll see what they come up with for 3rd down in just a bit. We've reached the end of 3. It's Titans ball, and they could use a score. They come into the 4th trailing.
Ready.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down.
Let's go. Panther 60, Panther 60.
Ward off the play fake. Caught by his back here. It's Pollard. And he's going to be taken down a yard shy of the 25. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
7 Lions.
1st and 10. It's Pollard. And he's only able to get back to the line. It's going to be 2nd down.
Absolutely no fear in his game. Even one of the smaller defenders out there, he isn't afraid to go charging into all those linemen and dish out some physical play himself to make that stop.
Takes the handoff. Now to throw. And the Bills get to him. Down he goes. Offense to the line fast.
19, Charger, 19, Charger.
It's now 3rd down.
Warriors 70. Traffic 70, Timberwolves. Panther 11, Panther.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Down the field, Evans has it. And they're going to be set up at the 11 after that play. Offense in the hurry up here.
19.
Yards. That's another Titans 1st down.
Hurt.
1st and 10 at the 11-yard line.
Cup 19, Cup 19. 19 Lions.
From the red zone now. Touchdown, Tennessee. The Titans now within 1 score in the 4th. All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now up to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. And he takes a knee in the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
All right, excellent field position for the Bills as they set up 1st and 10. Here's the lone back on the handoff. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run. Looking quickly here.
At the 36-yard line. 1-yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Operating from the gun, it's Allen. Chased out to his right. Moving right, airs it out down the sideline. Caught at the 20-yard line. And they are all the way into that red zone. Looking quickly, trying to get set.
A gain of 46 yards on the play. And the Bills first down.
A give now from the gun. And their struggles on the ground continue as he's tackled after a small gain.
Tackle made at the 60.
Offense in a hurry up here.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
So early movement from the backfield, Brock. They jumped the gun a bit, and that brings out the flag. There was a blitz coming, and that got somebody to panic and jump early. It cost them 5 yards. So the false start backs him up 5. Here comes 2nd and long. They'll run here following the penalty. That's 8 yards for the gain, and that narrows it to just 5 yards needed on 3rd down. The dose of the hurry-up offense here.
It's a gain of 8. Makes it 3rd and 5.
Looking to throw. They did it! He made the interception! Picked off by Jaquan Brisker. And the Titans have some new life in the fourth. There are costly interceptions, Brock. And then there are interceptions inside the red zone in the second half of a one-score game.
And if there is ever a time where ball security is paramount, it is right now. They made a great play.
Now this is intercepted. That is back-to-back passes. Picked off by Jordan Hancock. And he's going to bring this back to the pick 6 and a Buffalo touchdown.
Hard to believe they got him yet again, Kate, especially with how far they had to go on that return. Mentally, this is not a place you ever want to be as a quarterback. It is devastating. Defensively, this is teaching tape for not just taking it away, but taking it to the house.
A quick chance at redemption after that pick 6 as it's sent away. Has it at the 11. And pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29.
The Titans take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Tennessee to the line. 1st and 10. Ward shaking off the pick here. Completed to his running back. And he's taken down after a very productive effort there, Brock, up to the 40-yard line. Working quickly here.
1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Throwing now on 1st down. Ward. Short pass brought in. And he's going to be out of bounds after it looks like about a yard there. 2nd down coming up.
Kate, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason, where one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
Shotgun snap now to Ward. That won't be caught outright. It's incomplete.
That just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted, even on some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
No connection on the last play. Now it's third down.
19, Pioneer. Pick, Mustang 19.
They'll throw. Third and long. Connection is made. Iomana. And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And they get this down to the 28. Dose of the hurry up here.
First and 10 at the 28-yard line.
Buffalo 18.
First down throw here for Ward. He finds Tigakakwo for the grab. And he's stopped just before he reaches the red zone at the 21. That's the 2-minute warning here in Nashville. Titans losing by 14. After a good pickup, they're set up with second and short. He's got it in close. And this is down all the way to the 3. They'll have first and goal to go now after they gained 18 on the previous play.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
At the 3-yard line.
Luka 19. Check. Hurt. Let's go.
Ward, a quick throw, complete. And that's a Tennessee touchdown. The Titans now within one score in the fourth. Mike Evans with the touchdown. Not a lot of processing time from the moment he pulled it back to the moment he made that throw, Brock, but I think we can all agree he made the right choice not to hand it off, and then the right read on that throw.
Yeah, he sure did, kid. Kind of reminds me of the option quarterbacks of our day growing up, right? Those guys that made that pitch, and it was just second nature. They were on the run, guys all around. Didn't matter. He's going to put that pitch right on them. The great RPO quarterbacks of today do exactly the same thing with their throws.
Well, Brock, you can't blame him with how tough it is to recover an onside kick anymore, but he did hit it before it went 10 yards, so they had to throw the flag. Robinson on the inside give. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play. Now we get a timeout taken by the Titans. That's their first. As they'll meet and decide what to do on this second down. Staying with Robinson. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Tennessee calling its second timeout now. And they'll have just one left to burn now.
You make that call to just give yourself a fighting chance on third down, Kate. Take at least a little bite out of the big meal between them and the first down marker. And that should make this upcoming call a little less daunting.
They come to the line here, and this is 3rd and 6.
Middle. 56.
Back to throw. And they can't connect on the third down deep shot. Love the courage they had to try it, but it's incomplete, and now we've got 4th down.
Kate, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
Look at them. They don't want to surrender the lead or possession. The offense staying out there on 4. Setting up to pass. Look at that power, deep left side. And it's incomplete. They dialed up their best effort, Brock, but they come up empty. That's going to be a turnover on downs.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
Ready.
Here's Derrick Henry getting it on the ground. And he's going to keep his balance long enough to get ahead for a gain of 5. Titans in the hurry. I'm trying to get this play off fast.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
Cowboy 80. Trap 50. Trap 6.
Here he is to throw. Finds him on the crossing route. And they're going to be set up just outside that red zone. Now about 29 yards on that play, partner, as they get the chains reset. Titans in the hurry. I'm trying to get this play off fast.
Rocco with 60 Eagles. 60 Eagles. Dragon 60.
He'll look to throw it. Has him on the quick hitter. And they'll advance this down to the 5-yard line. Titans in the hurry. I'm trying to get this play off fast.
18, right here. 18, go.
Looking inside the red zone. And they pull it off. A touchdown catch in the final moments. And now overtime or a win right here are on the table. So they punch it in for 6, Brock, and now a conversion away from tying this game back up.
This one just has the feel, doesn't it? The makings of a one-score game in the fourth quarter that could go either way.
On for the PAT, and a make would tie us up late. And everyone can breathe easier now. His try is good, and they found a way to tie it late in the fourth. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Strong with the return. And he gets it up beyond the 20, but boy, did they plant him a few inches into the ground at the end of that run. All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Allen. Flushed out of the pocket. Oh, look at this. Here he goes. And he's going to be sent out of bounds just after he crosses the 35. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that's good for a Bills first down. Markers reset, ball at the 37. Throwing now on 1st down, Allen. Pressure coming, and they take him down. So they're going to go ahead and call a timeout here. Only 3 seconds left in the game.
Okay, that was so good, really, on 2 levels there defensively. Number 1, with an athletic quarterback, you've got to keep him in the pocket. They did. And then more importantly, and in this case, you got to finish him. Job well done.
So after the sack, quite the situation they find themselves in. Here comes 2nd and 22. Working from the gun, it's Allen. On the move, headed right. Moving right, airs it out down the sideline. And it'll be incomplete. They went for it, trying to stun everybody with no time left on the clock. But alas, we are headed for overtime. And there's still something being celebrated by the fans, isn't it, Brock? A coin toss might not decide the game anymore here in overtime. Both sides guaranteed a possession now, even if the first team scores a touchdown. And if we're tied after those 2 series, it is next score wins. Gotta block that missed kick from their minds and refocus. Still a win to be had as overtime has begun. Starting at the 10. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down.
The Titans take over 1st and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
It's a new set of downs for him at the 32.
Here we go. Panther 60. Panther 60.
He had it for a moment, but a quick defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. tough one to retain through that hit. And it sets up second down.
That was a defense right there, taking it upon themselves to set the tone, to be the aggressor, to dictate, and it worked. They forced the incompletion.
Mustang 19, Tiger 19, 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat.
Second and 10. Here's Ward to throw. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
70 Timberwolves. Big Lion. Trap 60, trap 60.
Ward's going to throw here on third. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. Fourth down coming up. Their punter making his way out now. And this needs to be a good one. Fields this at the 19. They found some space to do a little damage there before they bottle him up.
First down 10 at their own 30-yard line.
First and 10 now from the 30.
Alert, alert, alert. What's that?
Drive begins with a run. It's Robinson. This is tough running in this weather out there, but he keeps the feet moving, gains 3. 3 yards on the first down play, and that brings up second and 7.
That's the kind of yardage it's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now second down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Forced out to his right. He can run it. And he's out of bounds just past, looks like the 40-yard line. 8 yards on the gain, and the drive continues forward.
It's one of those occasions when you're sitting in the pocket and you're just looking for that escape valve. And then when you get it, you get space to run, and you get a first down. That's a big bonus for the quarterback.
First down throw for Allen. Escapes the pocket. He's taking a shot down the sideline. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit. Kate, you got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
And the Titans rush is going to win this round. We've got an injury timeout here, and this is not good. That is Josh Allen, who is in some pain and being attended to. So not an enviable spot here as they come up on third and very long. Third and long for him here. Buys time, rolling right. Going back across his body here, left side. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
That's what I call complimentary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
Punt team on the field. And in overtime, he needs to make this a good one.
The Titans take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. First and 10.
Here we go, here we go.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. Nice cut back to the right sideline. And he's out of bounds, but what a great play there, Brock. He's got him into field goal range. It's a huge pickup on the play. And that'll be a Tennessee first down. So the complexion of this drive has changed dramatically now. New set of downs inside the 35.
18 cards, ready?
First down, and they go right back to it. He's able to stay on his feet through that run, at least until the tackle stops him. He picked up close to 4. First down play, nets him 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
Some offenses, well, they prefer to go run in that RPO situation. It's a safer call, a little more conservative. But in this case, it gets him just as many yards as a short completion would have.
Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5.
Ready, go!
Flying down the middle with Henry. And he gets this forward to the 19.
I'm not kidding you, Kate. A run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15-plus at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards, and they just got a very successful one.
And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
60 Eagles, 60
Another run for Henry. And they're going to be set up with a 1st and goal here from the 7.
That result right there is why coaches all across all levels of football on defense talk about good, solid tackling, Kate. It's not just to hear themselves talk. It's to make sure that when you can bring a guy down, you're able to, and keep them from piling on those yards.
4 downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal.
Go! 70 Timberwolves. Ready,
They'll run here with Henry. And he runs it in for the touchdown. Start the celebration, baby. They win it in overtime. So here in Nashville, the Titans come away with the win. And it took some extra effort, Brock, some bonus football before they were finally able to separate from the opposition and earn that hard-fought victory. With Brock Ewart and our entire crew, I'm Kate Scott. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. The Titans are your winners as we say goodbye from Nashville.